last week we were talking about like greeting African parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
John pops in the group chat and says, "Yo, Jordan, why didn't you tell them that us Congolese man headbutt each other?"
And this guy genuinely told his head. Now I was staring.
Bro, you
Yeah,
came
yeah, staring.
in and said,
I knew what he was doing.
Man came in and said,
We'll
"Yeah,
show
man,
you.
we headbutt each other."
Yeah.
We'll show you. This is how you do
No,
it.
he was doing it for content. Like he was doing it for
Yeah.
content.
We all you do is.
Why laughing? Why is he laughing?
Penny for my dots, cause you know I'm trying to change. If I ever took a loss, charge it to the game. When we see guys, we don't.
Oh, finally. Look at this guy. If you guys look on, put on the videos if you're not watching, if you're listening. See what this guy is doing to get ready for this.
Oh, finally.
I'm a little drinking.
Finally.
And I have bombo as well. You know, some people love ASMR.
I honestly don't understand the appeal with ASMR.
Bro, I love it.
Why do you love
Every
it?
day I go to bed, I have to listen to rain sounds.
Yeah,
Mom's
no,
like,
rain sounds like because if like when you're young
and
and
people
you're
speaking,
sleeping,
or I have to have like a TV on or something.
Yeah, I TV shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
Really?
you have to. Yeah.
You know what it is, yeah? If I don't have something on, I'll be in my head just be like, what the fuck, man?
What am I
Then
doing?
I'll-
Yeah, do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
But if you have something on, like, I can listen to the show
Yeah.
and almost be watching it in my head.
Head, yeah,
and you
yeah.
know your thoughts.
And I just snooze then.
And
Gone.
I think that's why we're getting old because I remember like maybe not you, Deji, but our dads would come home and put on. Our dads would
Okay,
come home
yeah.
and just put on like Franz Venkat.
Yeah.
And then just
On the
and then
news.
they'll be sleeping.
Sleeping,
Watch,
yeah.
and trying to change the channel and they're telling you
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's one thing I did experience. And you know what's what? The nigga put on the news channel, you know, news after a while,
Yeah.
after like 40 minutes, it just
It
repeats
repeats
itself.
itself.
itself,
And you
yeah.
want to
I'm
change
trying to watch Cartoon Network.
and you want to change the channel and they're like they'll put that back on the news. So, nigga, you're sleeping.
Yeah, trust.
Well, it's what you're saying. They want that noise to kind of
Yeah,
know
it's
away.
just to know that, yeah.
The thoughts
Speaking
of
of that, did your dad ever tell you to like wash his feet? No.
It's weird.
And you
We're
bring the
here
bowl.
now.
Remember when he eats, you bring the bowl?
Yeah, when you hear you wash his hand to eat with a
Yeah,
bowl.
but-
Yeah, his
Wait, you did that
feet.
too?
Yeah, we did that as well, man.
Alright, fair.
We're not that different like African people. Like,
No, I know we're not. I know
Would you
we're
do
not-
that with your kids?
What?
If you're eating, they'll bring the bowl of water, so you have to wash your hands.
I know, but why not?
and then
so they can relate.
follow them to the sink. Tell them take my plates, and I go to the same sink
Yeah,
to wash
just
your
wash it, right?
hands. You're coming to the sink anyway. We are right over there. Okay. How are you doing? How's it going, bro?
Bro, I'm good, man.
It's been a
Life
minute.
has been good. Australia was nice. I wish I was there. Like, this place is cold.
Let's talk about that.
Why
yeah.
did you come back?
I come back because obviously, if you saw Goody's pod, we were meant to have a kid, me and my missus, but and the kid ended up passing away. So we were coming back initially for that, and she wanted to be home with her parents and stuff.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, you're a married man. The women talks.
Yeah. I was
If it was up to me, I'll still be there, bros. But I'm back home, and yeah, just trying
How
to.
you
settle
find it
in.
being back then? The transition to come back because you're back. You were
Well,
back when
I
May,
don't-
June.
I like it in terms of because I'm close to my friends and stuff now, innit? You guys, I get to speak to you in the right time now.
Not 8 hours later.
No, yeah, later, man.
After all the bands is done, John's coming in.
Yeah, I'm coming in.
John is coming in to try to relive it, the conversation. Like John, we
Literally,
moved
man.
on, man.
Oh man. Well, and then family and stuff as well. It's good for that sense. But
Why,
other than that, nah.
why Australia?
Bro, again, I was on your pod last time. Remember I was telling you I want to be the first black person to go there and say, yeah, I did it. Because most black people don't go there, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
okay,
it's too
now,
far, man.
with the stereotypes of Australia, with them man having, you know, the spiders that can kill you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
snakes, all that kind of shit.
I didn't see
Did you
that much
experience
though,
anything like
because
that?
I was in the city. If you're in the city, you won't see any spiders or snakes. But if you go to the
to the
jungle
outback.
and them things there.
Where in Australia were you?
In Melbourne.
Melbourne. Okay.
Yeah, Melbourne, I
How,
was in
what's Melbourne like?
Oh, class. Bro, like I said, if it was up to me, I'd be still there.
Did you see the rest of Australia?
Yeah, I went to Darwin, which is north. That's where all the snakes and all that are. Crocodiles, flipping, whatever you name it, spiders, all of them are there. But not that many black people there
Okay.
in those areas.
And what was your missus' experience like? 'Cause she obviously before the miscarriage, because you talked about it on If I Speak. Before the miscarriage, what was her experience like of Australia? Was she also enjoying it, having a good time?
Yeah,
Is this a
she
place?
did as well. She did. Do you know what we most enjoyed? And we had this conversation coming in before we came in. Just that piece of having your own place and no one's bothering you. Even rent, money, we were getting paid lovely money for jobs that you don't even need like your what's it called, certificates or degrees or anything where you're getting good money. And I was thinking, now imagine you had a degree and something, you'd be probably earning more. But nah, she did enjoy it because we had that little piece, and I only got with her before we went to Oz, so I didn't really I was starting to know her as well there.
Okay.
Because it was a fresh relationship.
Is that extra pressure because
it was, yeah.
Not only are you
have someone's
living
daughter.
together, and you're living away from everybody. She has nobody to be like, you know what, I'm just going to my mom's for a few hours, and you can't even say I'm just going to see the boys for a few. Like you don't have that built-in community already to just be like, I'm fucking out for a while, or she's like, you know what,
I think it's
I'm
better.
going away
Yeah,
for a
but
while.
I think it's
does that
better.
make you lock in a bit more?
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
is
I've
it
only
better?
got you.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I've
true.
always said it, like, do you ever get in relationships in your community where someone will be like, oh yeah, I've been with her before. I know someone that's been with her before. And it's just like, us as a man, we're like,
Especially under who.
Yeah, when you know. So, yeah,
Especially if you know who it's been. Sometimes it's okay. Like, obviously, people are going to be with someone. It's Ireland, it's small. Some certain names, you're like, God,
certain names.
Like, why that guy?
You know them
And the girl's
buzzwords.
lang as well, but you know her.
Welcome
This
back.
fella.
Welcome back. That's what charge you back.
What's called? Last week, we were talking about like greeting African parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
John pops in the group chat and says, "Yo, Jordan, why didn't you tell them that us Congolese man headbutt each other?"
And this guy genuinely told his head. Now, I was staring.
Bro, you
Yeah,
came
you're staring.
in and said,
I knew what he was doing.
Man came in and said,
We'll
yeah,
show
man,
you.
we headbutt each other.
We'll show you. This is how you do
No,
it.
he was doing it for content. Like, he was doing it for
We
We all he
did
do
that,
is. Why you laughing? Why is he laughing? That's what you do.
Bro, let me touch the floor, man.
And it's even now, it's like it's a dying form because I don't even know what to do. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, when I see uncle, so if I saw your dad or something,
Yeah.
he had to do it.
What if someone has like a very hard head? It's just,
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But before the pod, I was talking. It's because I don't see Congolese people as much as I used to because I don't go to church anymore.
Yeah, that's
I think that's kind of like a limit because obviously my wife is half Nigerian and when I see her parents, I greet them. Right now, just good afternoon, mom, good afternoon. Like I don't.
You don't do
that.
that.
yeah,
And
we're
even
kind of past that.
yeah, and even Congolese people are just like I told you, bonjour tanti. Free me, man.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
True.
Or
But
bonjour
dancing
tonton.
they do as well, like this. I have a mate, Nigerian fella, Chris Bello. Shout out Chris Bello. We were in town one day, Chelsea fan as well.
It's on my timeline.
We're walking in town, and I was like speaking to him. And next minute, I saw him on the ground like this. What are you doing? Obviously, his uncles were walking towards us. Good afternoon, sir. On the deck.
But you have to talk it out. You don't.
No.
Just,
But if it's a strong uncle, apparently, if it's a strong uncle, you
it
go
depends.
down.
Some of them are
Yes.
proper like.
Yeah.
You know what I found out the other day, right? A while back. Actually, I say a while back. This is years ago. Like in Nigerian culture, yeah. If you're date, like okay, you see you now, yeah. You can't call Simi's mom auntie.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what you... Mom?
It's like ma or mom or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it's like one of those situations where I think it's like I'm technically not your auntie. Like you're trying to date my. I didn't know that was a huge thing.
I didn't know it was a technically huge thing, but I knew because it's like obviously you're marrying their daughter, so you're also becoming a son. You're a son-in-law.
Yeah, but bro, we're just dating, bro. Like,
Oh no! Oh yeah, I guess dating is different.
Oh, you're saying they're
Yeah,
dating?
Yeah, like
okay.
it's supposed to be like because I know like once again, it's some people's parents are proper calm. They're not really on them things. But some people's I've seen it where people's parents are like, it's a problem.
Yeah. Nah, listen.
Like okay, that's a good point because if you're dating, let me use Tommy for example. He's dating with intention. So would he still have to say ma even if it's just dating, or would he have to wait till he's married?
Bro, you can't call her auntie, bro.
Okay.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, I get it.
No, like I get it in technicality, but it's one of those things where I just didn't know that was a thing.
That was a thing.
Like
Yeah.
it was like when I was like still in uni or whatever, and I had my ex back then, and like I met her parents, and I was like, oh, thank you, auntie.
Auntie, yeah,
and then it was one of those situations, you know, in the moment nothing gets said to you, then the next day she comes to you and it's like,
say, I'm my auntie.
yeah, don't do that.
Wait, so you said were you allowed to go to your Mrs. Yard?
I was in uni, bro. Like
Yeah, so
when
that's
I-
allowed now. Because I
yeah.
know Nigerians, they're a bit strict with that stuff.
Yeah, but that was a lot when you were like younger and stuff like that. Like, bro, if I'm in my 20s and stuff like that,
Yeah, first.
like, and also you're not just bringing anybody home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
fair.
If they bring you home to, especially like you're saying, like African big girls.
Yeah.
If they're bringing you home to your parents,
That means
they
they're
are
really-
serious
they're
about
serious,
you,
yeah.
and you better not embarrass them.
Yeah.
You better not
But the
shame
thing is,
them.
not everybody's about that, you know.
Talk to me.
Because there's some man that will let you meet their mom cash, and now you're
No,
thinking,
oh no, men are horse. Men will let you meet their moms, and then
I disagree with that. I'd be on that table of I bring
the serious.
the serious.
But today, just I know men
Yeah,
that would just girl will just come to the house, and then mom will even greet them. A mutual friends of ours said her brother would just be bringing girls home, and the girls are not greeting the mutual friend, and she's like, at least say hi. Do you know that kind of way? But like some men's was like, This is my place. My parents don't care like that. Especially when they're like, not if you're firstborn, innit?
Yeah, firstborn.
Like your brothers, the third and fourth,
yeah,
they'll be able to just, they'll be able to just run it.
Yeah,
like
right.
me, I'm the same. I would have been like, I've introduced girlfriend, like this is my girlfriend one time. All the time, my mom was like suspicious. It's like, that's your girlfriend, but you don't want to tell me. Fine.
Yeah, but remember that convo we had on WhatsApp where he said, "Oh yeah, now imagine when you were a dad, would you let your daughter come back with someone and you see them on the couch?" Remember he said that to me.
I agree.
When he said that, I was like,
"Oh, yeah, but
I agree with this.
I'm telling you, you'd rather that because what's called you like kids are gonna do what kids want to do anyways, and like remember your teenage years. What were you on?
Yeah, but you just don't want to know about it.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You know what's happening,
I know
but
what's happening, but I don't want to know about it.
Yeah, but
in your couch, bro. Like I can imagine, I'll have a house and I have my own couch, and you come back home from work, hard shift, and you see your son there with, let's say you, because you imagine your son came out with like a mundele. I'm gonna say mundele because I don't want no trouble. Your son comes back with a mundele, bro. He's on your couch like this, and she doesn't even greet you. She's like, "Oh, who's that?"
Well,
yeah, you'd rather see that.
Now you're moving, man.
No, but that's how I imagine it.
But first of all, my son will know better than to bring someone home that say, who's that? Bring people home that have manners.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, prep her before she comes to his house.
Tell her before, when you see my dad, greet him like this, say bonjour, tonton.
And also,
like,
no, but I want to
also, you're in my house and you see an older black dude. What do you think? What do you think he is?
Yeah, but I want my son to know that to not even bring a girl back yet, unless it's like,
okay, but the thing is, you know he's bringing the girl back and just telling her to leave before you get home.
Yeah, that's what, I don't know. Ignorance is bliss, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, but
no, 16 is a good age, though. So you just mean by like before, like when they're like 13, 14, you don't want that kind of dynamic. I get that.
Nah, man. Nah.
16 is like 15, 16.
All right,
is like,
flip it. What if it was your daughter bringing the man?
Yeah, but like, look,
See, that's
I agree
you're
with you
doing the same thing.
Yeah, I agree with you in total.
Like they're
14-year-old.
But okay, you know what it is, yeah. Like I've seen it where the girls that are like proper locked up, their parents are stupid strict, whatever.
Yeah,
they go to uni and they lose their mind, bro. Yeah. Like it's like they've never seen man before.
Church people. I know pastors' daughters. Wicked.
This guy is crazy.
To be fair, he does have a bit of a
just because he's getting cooked.
Doesn't mean he's right.
Doesn't mean he's right. I'm not Eddie though. Shout Eddie. I'm not you though. But he went too far. But pastors' daughters. This is a thing, anyways. We all know this. We all went to church. I'm pretty sure you went to church as well. Nigerian church. Where there's Congolese Nigerian. The pastor's daughter was always the wicked one. Why is that? Because it's strict at home, so she's outside.
I understand the concept.
We haven't done this in a while. The words of John are
They'll hold you accountable. It's on your podcast.
But
I do what you're saying.
I get what you're saying though.
If because they lived under strict guidelines, when they do experience independence,
and that's why I hear you guys in that sense. It's like if they're coming in with their fellas and stuff, let them, because you don't want them being outside doing it. So I hear you.
Think about it. How many? Let's all be real. The first time we fingered a girl was probably outside somewhere.
Cinema.
No, mine was in a gaff.
Who's gaff?
I was with white girl. They're loud. I'm loud nails.
So is that why? Because you've done so much badness with the parents downstairs.
That's why he knows. He doesn't want another him in the house. Okay, that dynamic. When you are in their gaff and your lips and doing all that, what room are you in? Are you allowed upstairs? Yeah. And they let you upstairs?
Door closed.
I can't remember, but it was upstairs. I even know the girl. Like,
no, I don't want to say names.
I'm not going to say no names.
Okay.
I know the girl. Nah, it was my first ever relationship here in Ireland.
Okay. And, no, because me it was a black girl, so it's definitely nobody's house.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's just like having enough of a relationship with your kid that we can speak about shit. Yeah, obviously you're not going crazy and be like, oh, yo, dad. Craziness happened yesterday. But like having it like, you can come chat to me about some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and also, now you're coming to talk to me about one boy, and I'm telling you, babes, this boy doesn't rate you. Leave him alone.
Though there is a dynamic, like, because I have a son, and I was like, I understand. Lastly, I am always gonna be dad. So there's certain things he's just probably not gonna be comfortable. There's gonna be a dynamic that he was comfortable enough, but there's still certain things he's gonna be like, he just doesn't want to tell his parents. Like regardless, there's certain things that you just. No matter how comfortable you are with your mom now, there's certain things you still don't want her to know. Because she's still your mom, like, do you know what I mean? So I still understand there is certain things that, like, my kids are going to be like, regardless, that's that. I don't know. But you do want to create even an open space. Even you have nieces, you have nephews.
Yeah.
So even if they can't go to their ma, they can come to you and be like, and that's
could you use brothers as examples? So do you have brothers as well? Yeah, you could use brothers as examples. So like if they come to you and say that, are you going to be angry at them?
Exactly. Yeah, but it's different with your brother. You don't see your brother the same way you see
as your kid.
Do you get what I mean?
But if it was a boy, I'd probably see him similar to my little brothers in a way, because my little brother is my youngest.
What's the age gap?
8 years. 9.
Yeah,
so they like I grew up more before them, so I've been through their stage now. So it can be like, I hear you. So that's why I hear you. Like I hear the both of you in ways. But I just feel like with a girl, if you had a daughter, it'd be techie bros. And when you have a girl, you don't understand. Trust me.
Well, you don't have a girl, so how do you understand?
Yeah, but I have sisters, and my dad went through hell with it.
Okay.
So respectfully, Amelia and Dana, I love you as both. Dana, to be fair, was good. Amelia as well, they were good, but having sisters.
Yeah, because it's a different. Especially you have to understand, especially for like our parents' generation, where they were very off and
they were off with it.
Like I would say, daughters
got worse.
Yeah, they grew up in the 80s and 90s in Africa, and they're raising daughters in the 2000s and 2010s in Europe. It's like two different worlds. Because I see my youngest is sister, 16. To her and my dad's point of view in the world is like so different. The way they just perceive things, and he kind of goes. I remember we were saying it to him like, "How's it raising kids like that at this old?" And he was like, "Oh, boys, it's easy." And he said that because me and Nathan were just obedient. We're just like, and my sister, she fights back, not fights back, but she wants to know why you're telling her to do things. And she just has a voice. And for him, it's like harder that his child would have a voice back, where they're not used to that. They're just used to be like, you're doing this, so you do it. You're doing this. So he finds it more difficult. I just think it's because my sister's a good kid. Their junior just came out. She doesn't get in trouble. He just finds it more difficult that she's able to question him back, whereas we're just like, no.
Is that because she's a girl, or is that because they've allowed that? Your dad is the same dad that raised you, isn't the same dad that raised her. 100%.
That's
so
100%.
That's why she can chat to him.
Yeah, I look at it. I'm scared. I'm like, yo.
I can relate. I have a little brother that's 10 now.
Yeah.
And he's younger than your sister, but like he's talking back to
yeah.
I was like, I was never allowed to do that.
Yeah, but so that I don't think that has to do with the fact that she's a girl. I think
maybe you're right, but I think because he sees it because he only got it from his daughter, so he probably perceives it. It's like this must be. If she was a 16-year-old boy, she'll have the same voice. I agree with you in that aspect. I'm just saying he probably views it that way because it's like my boys listened, my girls didn't really listen, so it must be a dynamic where it's a boy-girl thing, where it's just could be a dynamic where it's like they're born in the 90s and they played by certain rules. She was born here and I'm a different person to where I was with my two sons, and so I'm a like the dynamic has changed completely, but she just probably just chucks it down to boy-girl.
Do you think it's easier to do you think they say it's easier to raise boys because they don't really raise us, they just kind of leave us to the wolves?
Remember, I think was it you that sent me a TikTok? Maybe I sent you a TikTok. It's like oh yes, it was you that sent me the TikTok. It's like, as men, we don't get told how to be men. We just told what not to do things. In a way, like if you cry, it says don't cry. Men don't cry. Yeah. But they don't tell us what men do.
No, they do. Men don't cry.
Men don't do this. Men don't show emotion. So and then there's like, whereas girls were like, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
So I just say we just maybe we don't get taught how to be men. We just get taught how not to be.
Yeah, so
how not to do things.
Like, even look in the household a lot of the time. The girl is being taught how to clean, how to cook, how to do this. Oh, the boy is just, I'm out at 12 o'clock. I'll be back when I see you. So obviously it's going to be easy to raise the one that you're just allowed to run.
Yeah. Whereas the other one, you're just hoping it's like, as long as they're not like selling drugs or doing drugs outside.
They're okay with it.
Whereas the girls, it's like you're just more. I wonder if we'll do it differently. If we'll have the same. I think even subconsciously you'll view it like John is talking now. There's like subconsciously you will just view it different because a boy and a girl.
Because it's a boy or girl.
Yeah, no, like you're going to view it differently, but it's one of those situations where like no matter how different you do view it, it's going to be one of those situations where there's always going to be that beef in the house. Why is he allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to do that.
Did you find that? Because you said you had like sisters and you guys are relatively the same age. Because me and my brother the same age. My young sister Naomi is like 5 years different, but she had like a disability, so she wasn't like parented the same as us. Like I only see the parenting now with kids here, but you and your sisters are similarly in age. Did you find that they were parented differently?
Mine was tough because, well, not tough, but I always tried to break barriers, man. I didn't give a shit. Okay. And I think that was bad. And when I look at it now as a parent, like, they probably were like, John, and I should have respected it a little bit. But I used to bring my girlfriends back home. Okay. And they were against it, or? Yeah, they were against it. Me and my dad would go back for. But one thing I'll give Diana as well, she never brought lads back home. So she probably got the other side of it. Was like, I respect my mom and dad. I want to bring it back. But me and the media we didn't give a shit. Because it's happening anyways.
What's the age gap between you and Emilia?
Me and Emilia is like a year and something.
No, it's basically it's.
You
Dan is 2 years. I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question. How many times have you fought over your sisters?
Over my sisters.
Yeah. Man, them being like, your sister. Or your sister jokes over and over again.
I won't lie. This is probably it relates to your question, but there's been a few lads trying to move to my sisters.
Your mates or just you know them?
I know them, and respectfully, they came up to me and texted me and said, "Here,
okay,
I know you're the big brother," and I rate that.
Yeah, what do you say?
I like it. I'm like, raw.
Do you say that?
Send
it. Someone rate you anyways.
I said, send the dumb one.
You don't know what's you're not even a type, man.
Relax.
Oh yeah, there's been some there that have been like, oh yo. You'll be like,
okay. Then do the sisters go up to that? It's different because do the sisters then come back to you and be like, yo, your boy is moving to me, man? Or do you
no, these are my boy. These
are people
okay. Just know. No, my boys wouldn't. There was one. It wouldn't be my boy. There was one that moved. I'm not gonna say no names. I was in Oz when this happened, and they're not together now because there's a few lads that wanted to get his head.
Because your dynamic is different. Your sister's older, so nobody's looking for your approval really, because she's the older person.
But usually what I see with older sisters, with boys with older sisters, and if your older sister is attractive, it's just your sister jokes constantly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just like your mom, like having a hot mom. See, your mom's out. Like people, there was a thing because some people were young moms. So when they would be like 16 and their mom would be like 32 because there's a 16-year gap. Yeah. So you're looking at her, she's like, "That's
your mom's
So you just get, and some people I think I remember seeing a TikTok or some people saying like they resented going out with their mom because his mom had the heavies. So you just see men coming up trying to help, be helpful. Every time he would up with his mom, he'd be at his mom. Men are hating on his mom, and it was Dak Shepard. Yeah, he's on the TV show. He said like so he kind of resented it a little bit. It's like he didn't like being out with her because it would just draw attentions, and she'll also wear like tank tops all the time. So she was also like showing like bringing out the heavies. So it's like having a hot mom sometimes like you're gonna get these jokes.
I've had a few mates that had crazy moms. Man.
This guy
Bro, I told y'all. There's some mamas. Woo. And I'm like, 115, why am I thinking this, bro?
But that's the thing, that's what I'm saying.
So, mama,
there was one in the States, Stephen, his mom.
Where is she now, though? Is she a failed wonder kid?
I have no idea.
She's a failed wonder kid, isn't she?
I have no idea what she looks like today. She used to live in Chance. They say that Chance family lives. Yeah. Don't say that.
I used to make regular trips there, bro.
This guy's crazy. No, she lived there. I was like, yeah. But yeah. Well, let me introduce the pod.
Yeah, let's probably intro.
Oh, we're introducing. So, just want to jelly boys.
No,
I'm okay, man. Anyways, we are here. We are charged to the game.
Bang, bang.
This is the podcast with the highest level of analysis the culture needs. I'm Daddy J, but you man can call me Jordan, and I'm here with...
You know your girl's favorite voice, Big Deji, nigga with the Midas touch.
And who we got here today?
The deep voice. I've heard it live again. We got Big Tambz here. Big Tambz. Big Tambz.
I'm like part-time rapper and that.
Yeah. I'm not even a rapper. And I don't want to be famous.
We'll get there.
So usually we do a quiz when we do charge it. 5 questions each.
I'm gonna break the record.
Well, the record is 9.
We've heard a lot of
0.
I made some questions here that I think you should know.
Go on.
5 questions each. 5 from Deji, 5 from me. You have 2 lifelines. Deji doesn't know my question. I don't know his questions. Fuck. So if you're stuck on a question, I am asking. You can ask Deji, and if you're stuck on a question, Deji is asking. You can ask me.
All right.
Grand. Let me ask the question.
Let's go.
Oh no, who do you want to go first? Sorry.
You don't want to go first? Yeah. I'll watch your part in it, so his questions will be a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So I'll go with you first.
Okay.
Let me collect my points here.
Question 1. There are 6 states in Australia.
6?
Can you name the 6 states?
6 states.
Yeah.
Darwin.
No.
Oh, states. Sorry.
States,
my bad. Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria. Yeah. That's one.
Fuck. Because obviously I know Victoria. Western Australia. No.
Yeah, Western Australia. Yeah, that's one.
Western Australia. WA is Western Australia. Yeah. This is pressure, boys. What the heck?
It's the pressure that gets to people.
It's the pressure that
gets to people.
Victoria, Western Australia.
Okay. New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, Western Australia, South Wales, and Tasmania.
That's my bad. Sorry for the Australians. That's why I should have got that. Just pressure. Look at the lights, bro.
The lights got
tired, boys.
Arsenal legend Thierry Henry scored his first Arsenal goal against which club?
Fuck.
1-0 win.
1-0 win. I'm just gonna guess because I actually don't know this one. His first goal. Was it in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Blackburn.
Southampton. Left foot. Right foot curler. He fell over. Témoignage, Sans Poteau, 7 jours de la semaine are albums by which company's artists?
Témoignage. So if it's Témoignage, that means it's a Christian.
No, I'll help you out here. It's not a Christian.
It's not a Christian.
It's not a Christian. Témoignage, Sans Poteau, 7 jours de la semaine.
Is it Fali?
No, it's Werasan.
Oh, boys. I told you I'm going to break the record here. 0.
This guy.
Wait, what's lowest you had?
I think everybody's got it. I think 2. Remember Akbo?
I'm going to beat that. I'm going to try and beat that. I'm going to try and beat that.
Get the Gist podcast recently made an appearance on Virgin Media. What program was it?
What do you mean?
What's the name of the show they were on? Get the Gist podcast recently made an appearance on which Virgin Media program?
You can use me for this one if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
6 o'clock show?
6 o'clock show.
Right,
yes.
6 o'clock show. I thought they were on BBC, no?
They're on BBC for another thing. They're killing it. Shout out Get the Gist, man. They're doing bits right now.
Every week, man.
Yes.
Hey!
Send us a $5, will you?
Wait, sorry. We are the podcast of the year.
They're taking that crown in 2 weeks.
I was like, let's flex that shit. We are the reigning champions.
Make sure you come and subscribe and everything. Will comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, next question. Last question from me. Matt Groening. Yeah?
Say that again, sir.
Matt Groening, it's a name, is the creator for which famous American show?
Matt Groening.
Yeah.
I can't use him anymore.
You can't use
I don't even know.
You girl boys definitely know this.
Matt Groening. Can you just repeat that question one more time?
Matt Groening is the creator of which famous American show?
I don't know, bro.
The Simpsons.
I wouldn't have got that.
I was thinking maybe like. Yeah,
They were hard questions though, but me with quizzes.
Well, I gave you an Australia one.
Yeah,
I gave you an Arsenal one.
I should have got the Australian one. Queensland. Look, I can even say back. Queensland, Tasmania, New South Wales.
Yeah. South Wales.
SA.
Yeah.
South Australia, or whatever it is.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I would have got it.
Which team made history by being the first team from Canada to win the NBA championship?
I know I can help you with this one if you want, because I don't know about you.
Canada.
From Canada that won the NBA championship. Easy.
Is it? Can I ask for a guess? Like, can I say a guess?
No, you can't. Yeah.
You can give a guess, but just lock in your final answer. Nobody's gonna give you anything.
Would it be anywhere near where Dave lives? Near the Smith.
We're not gonna help you.
Okay, I'm gonna use him.
Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, I was gonna say Toronto Moms. I was gonna say.
All right, cool.
So that's 2. I'll be your man.
That's one question. A baby elephant is known as a what?
Ooh.
Where's me board, man? Where's me board? She knows all about animals. Bro, I'm really bad at questions, man. A baby elephant.
Yep. What's baby elephant called?
Elephant or something.
This guy is crazy. Is it
Elephant.
Is it a
That's my
tusk?
final thought.
No, it's a calf.
What's that calf?
Calf.
I didn't know that.
Third question. What is the term for an angle less than 90 degrees?
Less than 90.
Oh. Okay, no. I can't say it. Yeah.
Acute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! You got it. I'm delighted with that one. I'm delighted with that one.
Number 4. What is the most consumed meat in the world?
Hey,
Consume meat.
Yeah. Go, man.
Hey. Consumed. I'm not gonna say chicken. It's too easy. So. Beef?
No, pork. Apparently so.
Oh yeah, because in Asia they eat pork bears.
Yeah,
Like
but a
my
lot of people
Filipino-
don't eat pork.
That's also a good point to balance itself out, because in Muslim countries they don't eat pork.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
don't
good
eat pork.
Yeah, but in beef, in like India and all them.
Chicken, no?
I would have said chicken.
Yeah, I would have said chicken.
I would've said chicken.
Apparently it's pork. Name the song, title, and artist. I'm gonna give you the lyrics. Just name what song it is.
Okay.
No clouds in my storm, let it rain. I hydroplane into fame.
Jay-Z.
Yeah. Oh yes, I know. No
What's
cloud.
the name of the song?
Umbrella.
Yeah. Fuck. Alex? What's that? You got
4. Why, guy, John? Come on. Come on.
Yes. Fucking play.
You passed.
Yes.
You did better than you thought you would.
Woo. That was, boys. I swear, one day I'm gonna get used to do the test. It's so hard. Man. It's actually pressure.
No, we don't crack on the pressure.
No. We've done it. I think we did it
done
on
a
someone's podcast. We
But,
got the highest
you?
level. Yeah, we
quiz you.
Yeah,
was that?
It's actually pressure, man.
Man is sweating.
I'm update.
On what?
Remember last week the hitchhiking girl?
Yeah.
Update.
You saw her again?
I was in my estate again.
I
Yeah.
actually listened to this.
I was in my estate again. Yeah. And this girl is walking up to me. And I don't think she recognized me. Same story, same exact thing. Oh, so you're just trying to bump niggas. So I'm not the problem.
so she's trying to ask you for a lift again.
And I don't know. So see, this is the thing, yeah. Yeah, she's trying to ask me for a lift again, yeah.
Do you know what she asked for? He's got a lovely car. I'm not even gonna say what car it is. He's got a lovely car.
All I'm saying is, charging his pain.
Yeah, charging his pain.
When I say podcast of the year, the reigning champions.
We may now get no.
I was in his car today. I didn't want to get out.
You're scared, yeah? Don't worry.
But yeah, so I think. But the thing is, I don't get what the hustle is. What's the scam?
She wants to get in the car.
do you think it's like that honey trap thing? They're just.
Fam, I've seen her. She can't honey trap me.
Is she lame?
No.
Jesus. Because I was thinking like Mona Lisa things. Is that
Unless you're trying to rob me and respectfully, that's not
She
happening.
probably fancies you, bro. Dead ass.
Bro, no, as in she came to me, exact same story. Like I don't think she recognized me.
Oh, so she thought she was doing this scam now with someone else.
Bro, but I don't know
It's
what
the same guy.
That's why black people
the
say
scam
probably looks
is.
the same. Can't be the same black person. It looks like the last black person.
They all look the same.
They all look the same.
According to white people, we all look the same.
Bro, what's called? I have literally someone texted me the other day like, "Yo, did I just see you walking into Westfield?"
I was in the barber's yesterday. Some he works for Afro. I'm not gonna say his name. He goes to me, "Oh, I saw you in Belfast a few weeks ago." That wasn't me, bro. So
Bro, he
I can
definitely
relate.
wasn't me.
I can relate with you, bro.
But yeah, let's talk about your part-time rapping. Yeah,
I'm not a rapper, by the way, guys. I'm a singer, musician, and I don't want to be famous. That's why I just release whenever I want it, and I feel happy to.
Are you doing it like? What's the drive now? It's just because
The drive now is
it's a
'cause-
hobby. Do you want to do
Nah,
something
the
with
drive
it?
now is because I see you lot working now, yeah, and I'm like, right, this Irish scene needs something.
It needs something.
Yeah.
And what is that thing that you want to provide?
I don't like the Christians here. I don't like the Christians in Ireland. I'm going straight in. The elephant in the room.
What's happening right now? But
wait.
Wait here.
Like I said, the views of
What's happening?
I don't like
okay, break this down for us.
What?
What's in the
It's
Christian?
gonna be on the trailer. Whatever time stuff, this is gonna be right there. Why do you not like the Christians here? Because you went. Let's also break this down. Before a couple of weeks ago, when you came back, you went on If I Speak podcast, and you were talking about this was even before you started recording properly. You just said, I feel like right now going to church is a trend or Christianity is a trend. Which one did you say?
Both, if you want, whatever way you want to translate.
Actually, I didn't want to put word in his mouth. I wanted you to say what.
Whatever way they
You
want.
said you feel like it's a trend, and it made some noise.
I actually
and-
said going to church that time.
yeah, going to
was
church
a
is a trend, and it made some noise. But like now, you feel like you have, I don't want to say agenda, but something to say against the Christians in Ireland. Why? What's going on, John? Talk to us.
Where was everyone when we were going to church? Where was everyone when we were all going to church? Where was all this pictures and promo?
Social media didn't exist
Yeah,
though.
it didn't exist, but like, where was all these man that when we were going to church? I just think it's fake because
all
bros,
the people that were running the churches were older uncles. I think that's the
and
only
that's
difference.
the downfall, to be fair, and that's why I kind of like the church system now because they are trying to cater to the younger people. I'm not going after all Christians because there's good Christians. I said it in the live anyways, but there's some Christians, bros. If I start saying names, I'll be in big trouble. I'm never gonna say names. I'm never gonna say names. But Christians today, I can't take them serious, bro. Like you said on the pod last week, or one of you said it. You were with us last week, and then tomorrow, like today, now you're telling people, "Oh, don't be doing this, don't be doing that." One of my mates said he couldn't listen to my song because he's a Christian now. No, deep that, bro. You're not allowed to listen. I'm not gonna promo your song because I'm a Christian.
Circular music was always like I'm
just saying bonsoir, baby, bro. I'm just saying bonsoir, baby. I'm not talking about killing niggas or killing people.
You know
I'm
what?
saying bonsoir, baby.
To a certain point, I respect.
Even God loves love.
But John,
do you know what I mean?
let me play Angel's Advocate. Yeah, let me just show because I see
I
what
like what you're doing now, Angel's Advocate. No, it's not the.
Yeah, I don't want to advocate for the devil.
I love that.
I see your POV because growing up in the church, it wasn't like we were there every Sunday, and because of the emergence of social media, it looks like it's very prominent now. It's in our faces every week. We see the big stories of the cinema screen with the scriptures on there. We're seeing this repetitively on a weekly. So I see standing back and thinking, not even when we went to church, even 3 years ago, thinking I wasn't seeing it as much as I'm seeing it now. No, yeah. So then questioning one is like, are people going because they're seeing it more? Are people going because obviously they're trying to build their own relationship with God, or you're just seeing a lot of people that you like, oh, they're cool, they're in church, let me too go to that church and take that picture. So I understand what you're saying, but I don't have a problem with people going to church though. That's not my problem. It's just now if you're trying to change your life and stuff, calm in it. But I'm seeing people, like, I'm being that serious now. I'm going to talk with my game face now, being that serious. I'm seeing people going to church and it's all a gimmick. Stop faking me, bros. Stop faking me. People are going to church. What's making you see it that's a gimmick? Like, what are you seeing?
I'm friends with these people. I'm on private stories with these people. I'm seeing them one day in church, and then the other day you're out there looking for Yash.
Okay, Angel's Advocate. Yeah. I'm gonna play the other side.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Even if it's a gimmick, right? Isn't the point to just get me here? If come as you are,
false prophets.
No. But the thing is, if come as
false prophets, bro.
If come as you are,
going there doesn't mean that's it. Like there could be someone telling you to go there, and they're just like leading you to the wrong way.
Yeah, but the thing is, right. Let's put it this way, right? If come as you are means come as you are, innit? So
I hear that.
As let's say, let me take me right now. Yeah, there's certain things I'm doing that's not of
and that's
God
okay.
and everything,
but I don't like the people that go there and now starting to judge you for doing what you do. That's my problem.
The judging is, I fully hear you on the.
Come on, Jackson scored.
No, sorry, go back.
I fully hear you on the judging thing, but then on the flip side, it's kind of like I can give my life to Christ and also be in club tomorrow. Do you get what I'm saying?
Can you though?
You can. Because if it's come as you are,
think it's you can. Obviously, you can, but you shouldn't.
But why not?
Because if you're giving your life to Christ, like, that's what I mean. If you're gonna give your life to Christ and live Christ-like life, you have to drop all the worldly stuff.
He's playing Angel Advocate. He doesn't actually do this before these people start jumping on him.
Wait, hold on, right? Let's put it this way, yeah. Because I think it was B. Simone the other day was like, just because I said I've given my life to Christ, don't come and start telling me why are you still cussing.
Okay,
nigga, I've been cussing for 26 years.
Yeah.
That's my point. I'd rather that. But it's the people, it's the Christians that are going to these environments and now texting me because I'm not in your, my English is no good. I'm going to use that as my excuse. No, but those people that are like, oh, yo, John, you should start going to church now. Come church Sunday because they found God now and they want everyone to do, which is nice. But then you're doing rubbish the next day, but you're then telling me, I'm not going to believe you.
You have to give people time to start walking.
Exactly. So I'd rather an experienced person come up to me and be like, yo, John, you know what, I'm actually
I get that too.
I get that too. I'm actually with you to a degree.
Because what if tomorrow now they've stopped and I'm now...
No, I get your point. It's like the gym analogy just went, if I go to the gym for 2 weeks and I start preaching to you about health and fitness and say come to the gym, you're going to be like, brother, you've been there for 2 weeks. Yeah, but if I'm there for maybe more time and you actually see me living this life and walking this life, my word hold more weight. So I understand for you. It's like the people that you've been there for 2 weeks, now all of a sudden you think you can preach to me and your words hold weight. You also have to give people time to grow within their faith, to the B. Simone's point. I watched that clip.
Are you going to buy a product that was made last week?
If it's free?
No, buy.
No, but it's not free.
That buy.
Yeah, you're gonna buy. It's not free.
Sorry,
it depends.
You're not. I promise you, not. You won't.
I get your point.
The thing is, I actually do get your point, right? And I'm with you on the people that are like, bro, you just turned Christian yesterday, and you just started going to church yesterday. Now you're swiping up on our story because I'm popping bottles and shit. You shouldn't be doing this. You're going to hell. Because I get those people. But you get what I'm saying. But on the other side, if it's one of those things where I'm still trying to find my own balance, right? And I'm going to church, and I'm like, you know what? Church is even if I'm telling you to come to church just because it's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's just about getting you there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
true.
Me, if I go for a week and then I get you to go, and I stop going after the week, but then you actually find God.
Yeah. That's what, to be fair, that's what Sammy told me. He was like, bro, it's like, him telling me could be the reason why I could actually go and find God. Yeah. You get me? So that's what I get it in that sense. But as well, like, remember the live that Goody was on with Eddie?
Yeah.
He was speaking about the Bible and what it goes through. Maybe it was Old Testament, innit?
Yeah.
And people didn't agree with it. Christians didn't agree with it. What is that?
So you think like if you're a Christian, you must live exactly?
No. I think Christians would have even understood where he was coming from. They didn't get it at all.
I think
and that's why I was like, what?
I was on the live, and I think the problem was, he was using the scripture to maybe misrepresent the point of the side we live in today. I think he was manipulating. Like I think,
but that's what the Bible said.
No. I get it. He was saying it like literally verbatim. This is what the Bible says.
So what should we have now? A New Testament?
No. We should have discernment and be able to read and dissect things within context that we live in, or the context of the time it was written.
So our context now is a lot of lads have girlfriends now, innit? They don't get married. So is that allowed now?
No, I don't.
Because it's context of today.
We're getting around that. We're just people are just getting married now. That's
no, but like
they get married to Nak. Yeah, people get married to Nak. You can listen to the episode married to Nak. I understand what you're saying.
What about the lads that are just girlfriend and boyfriends? That's a sin according to the Bible, though.
Yeah, but then according to the Bible, what's called no sin is greater than the other, and people are lying.
And I think that's
my whole point.
I think they're courting though. I think there's a few people I know that were dating and they were courting, but they weren't engaging in the physicals. They weren't being sexual with each other, but that's what. Hey, that's what they have to take people at.
That's what they said on the outside.
You have to take people at if you tell me something at your word, I'll take you at your word.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
This thing.
I don't know.
That's what they said. They said they're courting because courting. I don't know, but I don't think courting and to be married is anti-Christian. Maybe it is. Correct me in the comments. Yeah, but I think.
Wait, courting is in boyfriend and girlfriend.
Like dating and
we have to link before we get married.
I'm being genuine. I'm talking boyfriend and girlfriend. Someone we each other like 5 years. I'm not even married yet, bros.
Yeah,
like me, for example, I'm basically sinning according to the Lord because I'm with someone. I'm knacking. I'm not married yet. I don't know why I said it like that.
Okay, but the thing is, if you remove the knacking.
Yeah, but who does that? That's
some people
for 5 years, bro.
Some people do.
For 5 years, and that's what Christians don't do that. Or no man that do it, bro. They're also knocking.
I get what you're saying, but I also want you to know that there is probably a percentage that also do they are courting. Not saying they don't.
That percentage is probably 2%. I promise you.
But the difference. What's the difference between knocking and lying?
Who else?
No. If we're going by the book,
that's what I'm saying.
If we're going by the book, no sin is greater than the other. So if you're knocking and you're saying I'm not knocking, I'm not doing anything, but you're listening to music, getting drunk on the weekend and lying. What's the fucking difference?
The difference is you might as well knock.
Yeah,
that's what you're
saying. But that's two lawyers.
But I think there's people that aren't knocking. From the people I know that also aren't knacking, they're also not going to the club and drinking on the weekend. That's what the people I know that are not doing one, they're not doing the other. From what I know.
Do you honestly think there's Christians out there that are with each other 2+ years, not married yet, are not knacking?
I feel maybe not the majority, but there's some people.
No, but the majority, I'm talking majority was people are knacking. Yes or no?
These niggas are knacking.
The majority.
The majority of people are knacking.
Because I remember. Maybe I shouldn't say, a guy that is involved in the church, and he said it was a sermon because they found out that people that were working within the church, working higher up, they were also engaging in these and they were living together and living this life. And the pastor had to be like, look, if you're going to live this way, then I don't think you should also come and serve. Because there are people are human, people also have the flesh. I do get it.
I know who that is, but
you know what I don't want to. Do you think Christians are listening to this shout? Fuck this strong guy.
But look, let me ride with the Christians for a second.
Yeah, we have been.
Right from listen, I'm a Christian myself. Me and him got. I'm not going to use that excuse, but he's actually my Christian brother. Shout out him.
Why are you laughing? This nigga.
What are you laughing at? He's my Christian brother. But you got the best end of the Christianity.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell him that's the big reason for the episode. No, but
it's crazy.
But what's good? Look, the thing is, I feel like the problem with what's his name, Eddie.
Yeah.
The problem with what Eddie was doing is that we listen to songs, we listen to songs, and we could even be like, oh, that bar meant that, and you'd be like, no, that bar meant that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the same as looking at scripture. Do you get what I'm saying?
So do you think he's wrong or right?
I don't think anybody's wrong or right.
Yeah. That's why I said it last week. I said his interpretation is what he sees fit for his life. But
Yeah,
doesn't
but
mean,
someone else could see his interpretation and be like, he's actually right.
of course,
Do you get me?
Yeah, but
the same Bible, the same verses, the pastors I've heard will use the same verse for different types of
different
sermons.
types,
So it's, you can do it
but like,
age.
but then that's why it's one of those situations where I never have a problem with someone saying that they're Christian and doing something on the other side. It's my problem then comes with
When you're
judging me.
you're judging.
Or
That's
like,
exactly
like when, bro. You went to the gym for 2 weeks. Now you're looking down on me because I'm eating pizza.
because I mean, and Jordan, that's exactly you said exactly what I was just thinking there.
Yeah, and I think that's what Eddie came across though. He came across as judgmental.
Yeah, he did. He
came across as judgmental and condescending.
Let's call it spade a spade. I thought what he was a bullshit. I thought
Yeah.
what he was saying was, bro. He was putting up saying, "Oh yeah, this is my wife. You shouldn't have a tattoo and all of this." Bro.
No, okay.
Come on, man.
And
Who the fuck is that?
No, respectfully. Man posted a picture of his wife barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot. He was sick in the jungle or something. Or
I think now he's trolling. I don't know about man's wife.
No, he has to be trolling.
Yeah, no,
he has to be trolling.
trolling.
But either way, Shad, like, do you feel like you have a problem with some of the shit that's going on? Because do you feel like a lot of these people that are finding God are becoming more judgy?
That's it. That's exactly it.
Okay.
Because like
is
it one of those situations where like we're in a big group now, and the big group always kind of dictates what's going on.
Yeah.
So now because we're the big group, we kind of, and I'm not saying that this is anybody in particular, but it's like if there's a big group, do you feel like the big group are starting to like look down on people for not doing those things that they're doing?
Bro, you can do whatever you want. Just stop judging me because we're not reading the same book. We're not reading the same book. Maybe you're a Christian now and you found God. Listen, I'm not in your book. Congratulations to you. That's why I have a problem with the people that are like, oh yeah, I found God now, but you're still doing yank and you're telling people what to do. I'm like, it doesn't correlate.
Correlate.
Okay, okay. Now I see your overall point.
Yeah,
now.
man.
Yeah,
I look,
just the
bro,
judgmental side of it. Yeah,
the whole perspective of Christianity and it's beautiful, bro. If you deeply look at it, like every one of us would love to get married and have a wife that you could, bring the whole family into Christianity and believe in the Lord, our Lord and Savior, and go to church. And it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful, man. I'm seeing young niggas go to church now. I know niggas in church doesn't stand together, but I'm seeing like young lads going to church now, like putting Bible scriptures. People are standing through. Goody did their whole life. There was over 100 people just to listen to Bible scriptures, bro. It is beautiful, but I just don't like the judging part, bros. When you're judging me, but I came back from Oz and people were telling me go church tomorrow. I only landed, bro. I don't even have a gaff.
Nah. Don't try me to go church. Go church or else.
Yeah, but
do you understand?
I mean? Like, if I go to another church, is that allowed, or do I have to just go to that specific church? Do you know what I mean? I have an uncle that I went to his church sometimes, Sarah Monday, and he's got like. It's not a big church, innit? So people won't be like, oh, he doesn't go to church. But if I post now, I have to put in a snap, put on my private story.
We don't have to. I think some of it is also people an image of like a Sunday I'm in church and I have to show people that Sundays I'm in church. I think.
What does that show?
Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. But do you understand why using the word maybe trend carried maybe negative?
It is trend because I promise you in the next 2 years it won't be like this.
That's it.
I promise you.
I was just about to say. Do you?
In the next few years it won't be like this. There'll be something else.
That's what I'm
Muslims now. Inshallah.
In saying that, you're saying you're diminishing what they're doing now. You're basically saying this is not for real. In 2 years, it won't be about this. That's why it's problematic.
It is for real, and the real one will stay.
Yeah.
The fake ones will leave.
Okay.
I promise you.
Okay. Yeah,
and that's
also
facts.
On the word trend, can something be trend in a positive way?
Apparently, your mom was like, it can be trendy, but trendy. Emmanuel, the pastor.
Yeah.
I grabbed him.
He said it's trending, but it's not a trend.
It's not a trend. What does that mean?
I don't even know. You know what though? My question is, like, for somebody that believes it, like, I know people that believe in the word, the book, hardcore. You know what I'm saying? But then within that hardcore, they be saying some crazy shit, right? And it's like, I understand that you believe this and you believe this wholeheartedly and that's what you believe, yeah. But on a level, is it like, can I be like, bro, man, allow though? Because like, I've been in a situation where someone I know, heavy in the God thing, right? And then we went somewhere, I don't think so. We went somewhere, yeah, and there was a gay guy there. Because we went to like our, like, his friend was having like a games night or something like that, and there was games night there, and then there was a gay guy there, and then he was chatting to the friend that we know that's hosting the games that like, yo, you know, you're gonna have to tell him one day that he's gonna essentially cut that shit out. And I'm just kind of like, I hear where you're coming from on the spiritual tip, and I know that from your point of view, you're not seeing it. You don't mean it in a malicious way. You see it like, oh, I care about this person and this person cares about you. So because of my beliefs, you're going to hell in it. So for you to not go to hell, you're gonna have to. Do you get what I'm saying? But on the flip side, I'm on the outside looking like, yo, this is a crazy conversation. Like you're telling her to tell her friend, cut this gay shit out.
Also, is it?
Remember you said come as you are. So as a gay person, they'll go to church.
Yeah. I think I remember.
And get married and stuff.
And maybe not get married in the church because they don't stand for it. But I was listening to what you had.
Well, you said come as you are, bro.
Yeah, no, but I think that's who he is. But
they're trying to transform and
homosexual. Who he is versus like his sexual orientation doesn't stand. He can come as he is. Like you can't bring sin in the church because you're a sinner. You can't be like, oh, I fornicate, so I can just do that because I'm in the church. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
And when I listened to Where's the Head ages ago and I talk about this, it was like you can be homosexual and be in the church because it's as long as you're not adhering to your urges. Like a married man, if you have a wife and you have urges maybe to cheat and you're not adhering to those urges, of course you come to it. But it's like anything. It's just you have an urge, and it's what are you gonna do about that urge? If you're not doing anything about that urge, and you want to go to church, fine. But I think that's the way they broke it down, and I think it was a really clever way to break it down. It's like, yeah, we all have urges in different ways, but we all just suppress our urges, and whereas they kind of just have to do this. But fair play, John. You came here and you stood on business.
Look, to be honest, like,
I get what you're saying.
Initial line, mad.
Yeah.
But once you explain, like, I agree with you.
It is the judgment, and I think it is also seeing. I can understand seeing the influx of like, oh, so many people go to church, and then you're seeing the background. You're like, why are you posting this on a Sunday when you're not living this life?
Come back to me in 3 years. I'll be back in this pod in 3 years' time, man.
If this pod exists in 3 years' time.
Come on. I was gonna say something. Fuck that. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
This week I've been thinking a lot about luck. Yeah.
I was gonna actually go into this next. Luck and privilege. You go first.
Yeah. What's called? Do you believe that luck is something that you can create? Or do you believe that luck is like the literal definition of like something just happens and it's a random occurrence? And
I believe so.
Because bro, I've seen some people and it's like you're taking L after L after L. Is anybody that unlucky?
Any look good or bad?
Yeah. I believe so. I believe you can create luck, but there is also time that you're just lucky. Like you didn't do anything to create it. For example, you can be a bad luck. You can create bad luck. Say if you put yourself every week, you're going to an area or an environment that's not the most safe, and you've gotten away with it 8 times. Well, you keep going back to that environment. Eventually, it's knowing that me going there, something bad could happen. Every time you go there, you're kind of making your own luck repetitively. Especially if you have the knowledge. But for some people, the first time you go to that area, something could have happened. Or the other way is like you doing something. Let me use football analogy for example. People might understand. If you're constantly attacking the team, you're crossing, and someone hits a defender and goes in and scores an own goal. I feel like you created that luck. Like because of what you were doing consistently, you created that good luck. Whereas the negative can happen was like, yo, don't go to Blanche. People in Blanche don't like you, but you want to go to Blanche. You stepped on Blanche. Oh, you've been calm a few times. Next time you go to Blanche, something bad happens. You didn't help.
But is that unlucky though?
Put yourself in that position.
But like I said, with your pod, if you keep putting out pods, one day that one luck will come out.
Yeah,
if you didn't put out any, what's the chances of you getting something?
I hear that, but also look at the rappers that been rapping for 10 years and they can't get 100 streams.
Sounds my guy Joe Vinci 1,000K on Dumb Flint.
Okay,
come on. Wait. Quick question. How many of those do we get?
Joe Vinci cut us the feet
Joe, I'm not going to lie. If one day you get a plaque, I want mine.
I want to hear it on the pod.
Wait, how did that come across? Did you ask?
No, we didn't. We just released a song and we heard charges to the game. We said,
"Can we have it?" Yeah.
Black Irish artist from Congo.
That's smart though.
Bro, it made the most sense.
Yeah, but how lucky did you get in that one? Because you know,
well, I get what you're saying.
He's made pods, and then he was like, I like this pod. I'm gonna talk about it, and then boom, he's got it.
Okay, you know what it is.
I know.
If you do pods though, you got it. That's why here he's if you keep knocking at the door,
you make your own.
But then I hear him like sometimes you might not have the talent.
Okay, listen, because right, I was listening. I'm listening to a book called Richest Man in Babylon, innit? And they're talking. Like it gets to a point where he starts talking. They talking about luck and like because when they're talking about it, he's talking about it like, oh, the goddess of luck. Does she look down favorably on you? And is it something that you can make, or something that like? Is there something that you can force it to be attracted to you, kind of a situation? And
law of
then,
attraction, yeah.
Yeah, and then another person, someone else in the book was like, sometimes people are lucky, but their procrastination kills their luck. So, like,
to your point, if you keep putting stuff out, if you procrastinate, don't put pods out. That luck won't catch you. Yeah. But if you keep doing it,
it's example in the stories, right? So, this tradesman, he was going out to go buy some cattle or whatever, like some cows or something like that. It was late, and he was outside the walls of the castle, and then he bucked somebody, and the guy came up to him and was like, "Yo, I got some sheep here. My wife's at home, she's in trouble, so we need to go. I can sell you this sheep for a stupid price, for a really, really cheap price." And the guy was like, "Oh, can I count them?" He's like, "Look, you can try, but it's dark. You're not going to be able to count them. But like, I need this piece now. Give me this piece now so I can go do what I need to do." The guy was like, "You know what? Can I give you a deposit? Wait till the morning, blah, 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 blah." He's like, "You know what? Let me just chill until the morning." He wakes up in the morning, and there's a bunch of other tradesmen come out from the city, and they buy it, right? They buy it for more than what the guy was offering to him. And it turns out there was like 1,000 sheep. So he would have made the belly. You know what I'm saying? But because of his procrastination and he didn't take it, he had the luck. It was in his hands, but he didn't take it in that situation. So back to the point. Can you attract luck, and is your procrastination killing your luck?
Yeah, I think so, 100%. And I think John's example is the best because like even that example, it's like, yeah, if we don't procrastinate and say, okay, get clips back out, do exactly what we need to do, eventually then the luck that's meant for you will catch up to you, because you don't know if out there until you put out stuff. Like he didn't know it was 1,000 sheep there until he gave that money. That's it. So you can definitely attract that. Yeah. So you had an example?
No. Even myself, I played football before, and it was I went trials with Swindon Town.
Yes, I remember.
But the way we got that is my cousin, shout out Moles, we just literally went into the stadium, and luckily the manager was there, Mark Cooper at the time. And we were like, "Yeah, can we have the trials?" And he was like, "Yeah, come tomorrow." Bro, it's that easy. We just went there and went, yo. Well, people will be like, "Nah, I'm too scared to do it." But that's why I hear, like, you can go and get your luck. Yeah. If you keep pushing it. Even you could be one episode away from it being... Just one ep. It's just one ep.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's this one. But it's just one ep
I get it. Because when you outside, look...
Goody hasn't... You remember that stick it in? Like,
yeah.
That one, he's never got that much again since. It's just that one video. It's not even a diss.
Yeah, of course.
He always says it as well on his pod. But it's just that one video that could be...
Yeah, one moment can change your life.
Yeah. No, and even in terms of like... Because I was talking to Dave Smith this week. Shout out Dave. He's gone really mature since he went to Australia. And that's
what happens when you leave.
Yeah. I was talking about like privilege, and I was giving him an example, and I was like, look, I'm in a privileged position that this is happening for me, this is happening for me, this is happening for me. And he was like, that's not privilege. You worked to get these things. So then it made me think, what actually is privilege? Is privilege something that's just given to you that like you didn't do anything for and you just got it? Or is privilege like, because the example was like, I use like, oh, I'm in a privileged situation, like I'm married at home, I'm stable, blah, blah, my life is at a stable situation. I found that like, oh, this is a big privilege. But then he was like, but you had to put the work in to be in the position you
had
are.
to date your wife.
So I was like, then I was like, okay, that's something I maybe view as a privilege. I was like, oh, life is calm, life is good. I'm so privileged to be in this position.
You worked for it though.
Yeah. So what is then perceived to be a privilege?
Being born to rich parents.
Is that it?
Being born to rich parents.
Just
being white.
That's it. Yeah, because white privilege is like.
I have a white girlfriend as well. She's fantastic, but being white is a privilege. I promise you.
And you've probably seen it because like
I've seen it.
Have you seen interactions where you're seeing like they're interacting with the two of you differently in the moment?
I'm not gonna speak about me and her, but I'm talking even past.
Okay.
Like seeing white people and having white friends, bro. It's just like we can all relate. Christmas, I didn't get gifts like that. White boys would get gifts coming in, and I had to lie and be like, "Oh, I got this gift." No, I'm not saying I wasn't happy, but it's just that privilege that they know. Next year I'm getting a gift, but me, I'm like, oh shit.
So privilege is just something you're born with, is it?
But
no, it's just white. It's being white in this world, bro.
But in Africa, people have
that's
privilege.
bro,
Every day I
that's
walk.
privilege,
Sorry, every day I walk, and I'm afraid for the white woman that walks, because she's probably thinking, oh, there's a black lad in that world.
Yeah, they do this all the time.
That's, no, yeah, do you know what I mean?
That's my life, bro.
But that's just us being young. But
Okay.
that's what these people think, bro.
I hear you, and white privilege does exist. Do you not think there's any privileged people in Africa?
Yeah, because
Yeah, there is. But if that white man comes in now, he has the like. I don't know how to explain it, but even the way Africa, I'm gonna speak about Congo. Why we in that state? Because we let a white man in to take over, Belgium, and we're still in the state today.
So being white for you, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, it just has.
It's the ultimate, like probably the ultimate privilege.
It is, yeah. And I'm not being racist or anything like that. It is. I don't care what it is. This is why there's a lot of black people that have hatred towards white, and it's all black power and all of this stuff. Because white is a privilege, bro. They don't have the same.
Yeah, there's literally a saying white
They don't have the
privilege.
same fears we have day to day.
no, white privilege is definitely
White privilege is definitely a thing.
No, you know
It's
what
a
it is?
different thing.
Your example was bad because
What's the example?
your example of the Christmas gifts was bad because
No, I just used that because
yeah, I know, but
I didn't get gifts. Did you get gifts like that?
FIFA and the football boots every year.
Oh, did you? Then you're good then.
So I'm leaving you with something.
I left with something.
Yeah, you left something. All right, maybe
But
my example was bad. Sorry.
But the thing is, I do hear you, but like with what you're saying, yeah, there might be some luck into it, but a lot of it is it's not really privilege because at the end of the day, you had to have the guts to ask your wife out. Actually, be able to nurture the relationship.
Yeah, no, that's what
not
when
fuck it up.
Yeah,
you might have had some luck. but at the end of the day, you have to shoot every shot that you.
Yeah,
until-
no.
until-
When
until
Dave
it
said it,
works.
I understood because sometimes when you live the life and you I look at my life and like I'm so privileged that I'm living the life I'm living. But when he pointed out to me, it's like, is it privilege though if you had to put in the work? And you had to attain, you had to consistently work on your like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
and I was like,
being
so
born
I
to
don't know
rich
how.
parents.
Then I was like, how do people view
Yeah,
privilege?
being born to rich parents. Yeah.
Is that the only privilege? Yeah, I guess.
There's probably other privileges as well. Like I'm not gonna lie, a nigga like you, bro. You're big in athletics. So when it came to football already, like when you
Yeah,
you know what,
privilege,
you walking into those trials, right? He's looking at you as like, slap that nigga on the wing. He could probably run.
Is it,
That's
a
low-key
privilege.
privilege.
Though? Is that a privilege? Is it?
In like I think
in sports, yeah.
there's different privileges in different places.
Yeah.
Because like if
But
let's say you walked.
Some privileges aren't good then, because what if you didn't want to play wing? If we want to go there, what if you didn't want to play wing?
Yeah, but you
and
got in
say
the
you're
door.
going there because of your skin color and
Yeah, but the
you're
thing
an
is,
athlete.
you got in the door.
Yeah, you were able to get in the door, whereas this small, skinny
small
white
guy
guy,
wouldn't have. Yeah,
wouldn't-
fairs,
at
that's
least,
fairs.
even if you don't want to play in the wing, you can get in
You're
the
in.
door
Yeah.
and you can show off your skill. Like,
Fairs.
actually, you have technique. Let's put you in
Yes,
midfield.
but that's okay. Okay, first.
So like I guess there's probably different privileges for different
Yeah,
situations. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because your privilege of being big, black, and probably black people that are fast, they're strong, whatever, is great in sports. But then when it comes to being on road, that's a big
nighttime.
black guy.
That's
Scary.
Yeah, do you know what I
Do
mean?
you get what I'm saying? So it probably is one of the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
do you know what? Oh, that was a good answer. I can't say it. He was good enough.
Yeah,
You
it's
got
like
me.
the thing that sometimes the thing that can propel you is a thing that might take away in certain aspects of life. So that's
What's called? When was the last time you man had to be brave?
oh.
Because I'm realizing, yeah, the older I get, the less I have to do a lot of shit.
Oh, the last time I had to be brave.
That's a good question.
That's a
man.
good question.
You're gonna go first because I'm still thinking, bro.
Bro, because I can't remember.
Yeah,
That's why we have to be brave.
but
Actually, no. Moving halfway across the world.
yeah, that's a brave.
That's yeah. I was just going. Yeah, that is brave.
But even when you're talking on like, if I speak and you're speaking about like when the miscarriage is happening, did you not
That
feel
was
like you were
brave as
being
well.
brave in those moments as well, being
Yeah,
there by yourself?
Again, it's because I'm with someone's daughter, bros. If I went on my own, I probably wouldn't be as scared. But it's because I'm with someone's daughter. I'm like, bro, I need to be strong here, man. This is someone's kid here. And
Yeah.
if it goes west, like that could have
Yeah,
went
but you're
west.
someone's kid too.
Huh?
You're someone's kid too.
Yeah, but I'm talking for myself. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, from
my
your point of
selfish
view.
me thinking of someone else. And, me thinking of someone else. Sorry. I had someone's daughter, and it's a girl. Like, if I went with you, man.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
hold your own,
bro.
bruv.
Yeah, hold your own.
You know what I'm saying? If anything goes down, I run. If you don't run, that's not my business.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold your
Yeah.
own, but it's your girl there.
Yeah, and I understand what you're saying because there is less maybe opportunities for you to be brave and be like,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
be, as the older you get, because we all live in such comfort. We all cater our life to be as comfortable as possible, so you don't have to be as brave. Like
putting out content is brave. I shit at putting out content. Yeah. I'm scared.
I shit putting out content to this day.
Yeah. I do, man.
Why?
It's just you never know. One day someone could just say something wrong, and you're always thinking that you did something wrong, or like even when I edit music, I'm like,
okay,
it's probably just my head.
Yeah. I think I don't want to put out like content of my kid. I think that scares me. Like I just don't want to expose them because people will come for me and like they'll say whatever, but I just don't want to expose them to that because I'll be more sensitive to that. And to your point is like if I do it and then they say something, I did it, so and it's something I can prevent. So I don't know. I think I don't find brave.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Speaking to you, man, has made me realize it. What is brave? Because you know when you think of brave, you think of that kid being in school. There's a bully. You have to stand up to.
Yeah.
But now speaking to you, man, I think there's probably a lot more bravery. Like I didn't think about moving halfway around the world as being brave, or putting out content or chatting about some certain vulnerable things as brave. But technically, that is brave.
That is brave. Yeah.
So now I ask you again. What's the last thing that you did? Was last time you were brave?
Releasing music.
Episode what we did one day when we came out of suits and I had to talk about my life and leading up to having my kid. Bravery. I put myself out there. I was like,
Cold episode though.
Maybe that's why. Maybe putting yourself out there on a weekly with a chance to be ridiculed and face backlash. That could be perceived as bravery because people say, "Oh, you talk on the mic and you put it out." Because we're giving out our opinions and our point of view and a lot of way time to think.
Sorry for Connie. It's not even that. It's the aftermath. Like, do you ever get into arguments or if people are taking the piss out of you online and you just sit there and you're like, I can't do anything. I'm afraid of that. No, like imagine getting grilled so bad. Like you actually have valid points and you have proof, but you can't even show it because it's gone too far.
Yeah, nobody cares about what you
no one cares.
Yeah, nobody cares about what you say.
That's why I hate.
Yeah, no.
I'm scared of that.
I've experienced
where you're
that
sitting there. You already, John? Yeah.
So what if the music blows?
Huh?
What if the music blows? Because if your music blows, you are
not that it's famous, fair. Bro. I don't want to be famous.
I know, but like if you're putting out content, you don't have control.
Okay.
Like look at Jordan and Deji. You put out music, you don't have
control. Fuck that nigga as well, bro. Okay. Fuck that nigga. You don't follow me on Instagram. We're meant to go studio together and fuck that nigga, bro. I love the way your body is. To be fair. You followed Bear Man from Ireland as well. That's snaky, bro. We all were. I was when he was making emo music. I was there, bro. I was there. Sharing it. And he unfollows me. Fuck off.
He's with Lil Baby now. You know.
Yeah. And when they grab Lil Durk and Lil Baby as well, they better grab him. Fuck that guy, man. We followed each other. I was texting him saying during COVID and before COVID, I was like, let's go studio and stuff. Yeah, this, that. That song blew. I was like, well done to your song. I posted it. And then I was like, hang on a minute, let me see if he follows me. Oh, followed me. I have messages here, Jordan. I swear to God, me and him were texting.
Do you know how funny this is?
And Goody and them man used to be like, oh, John, don't take it too serious. Like, apologies, come. But it's not like a bit like...
What's our personal thing though?
I take that serious.
Okay, but do you view it's because now I don't know how we got
because you blow now, you want to get rid of people.
Okay, wait. The thing is,
and it's probably not only me. There's other people that you probably unfollowed.
Yeah, but
I get the
optics. Looks cool on Insta. I have 300 following.
I get the optics, but it's one of those situations. Yeah, cool. You know everybody. Oh yeah, let's work, let's link, let's go studio. Did you have a relationship?
I think no, we didn't have a relationship like that because the last time I'd probably seen you was the last pod.
Oh, 100%.
Well, I know me and him. Okay, if
the podcast,
if you unfollowed me, I followed you. I'd be pissed. That's exactly it. I'd be vexed. I was at your wedding. He was there. I'm talking to him. He unfollows me. Oh my God. That's so rude, man.
Can I get back to my point?
Yeah, get back to your point.
So rude, man.
No, John, shout out you, man. You made me laugh today. What I was saying is, you put out music and one day you don't want the fame, you don't want the attention, the negativity that could come with it. But if you're putting out music, like the way we were talking about making luck. You also like if it blows, it comes with good luck. But there's a lot of things that come with that. You might have to hold it. They might have to find this clip of you giving out about Christians.
Let them find it.
No, actually,
I know
that's one thing I'll always fight. No, there's something about being scared. I'm afraid of that, but I'll always fight back.
Okay.
I'll always fight back. I'll back my point, like Eddie did.
My question to you is, let's say it's easy to say I don't want to be famous and I don't want it. Whether you want it or not, that's not the
I want to be Ed
question.
Sheeran. We had this combo. I want to be Ed Sheeran.
That's cool. But I'm saying you right now, one of your song pops, one of your song goes crazy.
I like the way your body is. That kind of crazy.
You're telling me you're turning that down?
I'm not going to follow people.
I know, not follow people. We move faster.
Fuck them follow.
Move faster.
You know that, right? Like you said, one song can change your life, right?
Yeah.
And this isn't just about you anymore. When you start getting that, and you can move in certain ways, you're not only changing your life, you're changing your nieces, your life. Would you not take that sacrifice?
Is it wealth or famous? Because I want to be wealthy, but not famous.
With music, with music, you don't have to be famous. Fame comes with that.
I'll give you an example. Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, but he's one of one.
And also
he's one of. Not everybody's Ed Sheeran.
Look how long it took Ed Sheeran to get there, and I don't think rappers can get there until a certain.
He's not a rapper. He's a musician.
Okay, whatever.
What's our baby?
But jokes aside, like I know you don't want to be famous. I know all of that, right? But it's easy to say that when the opportunity is not there. If a song blows and shit like that, you have to take that
how
sacrifice.
The public react to you.
You have to take that sacrifice.
Like you don't get to
if your pod blows, what are you doing?
I'm becoming famous.
I'm going on Flagrant.
I'm
defending black women on Flagrant. That's what I'm
going. Ideally, I wouldn't want to be, because like I like my privacy. I like things being taken to myself. However, you're telling me that I have to, if I can sacrifice my privacy to change my family and my friends' life, bro, I'm changing that shit.
Shits and gigs by each other G-Wagon.
Oh, no,
I'll take the figure.
Bro,
I'll take it.
But what they getting backlash? The backlash they get.
But if I could get that backlash, but my life has changed forever based on.
And even with the backlash,
how long does it last? A week? 2 weeks?
No,
we forgot about it.
So Thomas Parry is still playing today, and they're still calling him rapist.
Okay, but
that he did something violent.
Okay,
allegedly, but they laughed at the joke. It depends on what you do. Some things like you can get out of here.
Also, one thing that we always forget: the internet is not a real place.
Yeah, it's not.
So like they're cooking on the internet. These men are going back to their comfy houses, bro. As soon as I leave the studio, I'm going into my G-Wagon, bro.
It does affect your mental. I can't lie. I know you're saying it's fake, but it does affect your mental.
It does.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm having combos with him and I'm boiled up. Why? Why? Now imagine the whole world.
Bro, this is like I fully understand that. I fully understand that, right? But okay, look at let's Drake is a perfect example, right?
Yeah.
Online, Drake is a loser. Yeah, nobody's calling him a loser to his. Forget the bread. Nobody's calling him a loser to his face. Yeah. In real life, when people see him, they still shout. They still want to take pictures.
I'll give you an example. Liam Payne. They were giving, bro, before he died, they were grilling him, bro. He was getting backlash everywhere. He probably had enough.
Yeah, but the question is, first of all,
the internet is fake. But these people that don't even know him, but they killed him.
Yeah, but the thing is, did he have things going on? Like, obviously we don't know, but did he have things going on in his personal life?
Allegedly.
Yeah, so it's one of those
that's what I'm
saying.
saying. You could have. Sorry for cutting you on.
No,
this is just a debate in it. But you could have something that it's not even true, but because the internet has it now, and you're trying to back yourself, but the internet's already like, nah, fuck this guy. He's this, that.
Do you know what?
You log out.
Hurt you, bro.
You know some
log out.
They remove themselves from the internet.
Log out.
They just
log out.
Like I remember the 90s babies say when they're getting cooked, they tell their friends, "Don't send me any tweets.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I'm getting cooked." Like you know, some people.
See it,
yeah, but you only see if you look for it. Like,
yeah,
and it hurts more when it comes from close friends.
Don't send me tweets.
John, this is the thing, yeah. Like legit, right? The only reason you're seeing this thing, and respectfully, is because you're living a life where you have time to be on your phone.
Yeah.
Imagine you didn't have time. You're getting cooked. Log off Twitter and fly to Dubai.
You're right.
Because people like to do this thing, like they'll send you the tweets of you being cooked and say, "Yo, you're being cooked, you know." If they don't put my name in it, if they
him.
do not put my name in the tweets,
him.
it is not about me. Yeah. Don't send me tweets that do not have Jordan from Cittg, which has happened in it before. Do not put me in it. The tweets are not about me if my name is not in the tweets.
You know them ones.
Free me.
You know them ones.
Free me.
Even if it says Deji. I know like 5 Dejis.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, free me. But that's the thing.
There's
Like,
not a lot of times though, so I'm fucked.
Yeah, but that's my point about the internet not being real. Like, it's easy to feel that way if you're constantly looking at it and checking it out. But if you're genuinely, if I'm happy, like, okay, you know when you're on holiday, and you're living good, you're doing activities and all that. How often are you really checking the internet?
Yeah, you're right.
You can't even forget that it exists.
I remember we drew against Brighton. Arsenal did, and I went to the game. I was drunk and I was, bro, you're right. That's why I agree with you, because I wasn't even pissed. I was just like, hey,
you're having a good time. You're living life.
I wasn't even on Twitter or nothing, and I was like, and then I went back the next day and I was like, people are getting flogged, and I was like, right, I didn't get that atmosphere when I was here, so I get what you mean.
Them men are cooking you, and you're on the TV, you're waving at them at the stadium, bro. It's
and
different.
also, if you get famous, that's the other thing. I think I was listening to literally Flagrant before I came here, and they said the thing about, let's say, like Vince McMahon, for example. He didn't care about boos or cheers. He knew he wanted you to feel something. But if you get famous, maybe because you want to be liked. And we all want to be liked. I want to be liked. We want to be liked. So because you want to be liked and you're like, I don't want to go on the internet and not be liked. But there's certain people, like say Jake Paul, he sees the boos and the cheers as the same thing. He just sees it as a reaction. He just wants you to react. So it also depends on how your view to fame. If your view is people are going to feel away, I think Floyd Mayweather said it. He says haters and lovers pay the same price of admission. So it depends. So like, if you do want to be liked and you do fuck up and they're cooking you might feel away. But there's characters that are like, oh, they're angry. I don't care if they don't like me. Now my next fight, they're gonna want me to get knocked out. They're gonna tune in. So it also depends on your approach on the fame thing.
Yeah, I think it's one of those ones like you can't let yourself. Like, when you're getting that love, you can't let yourself get consumed by it.
Yeah.
Because the minute you're consumed by it and you start seeing people hate you, then you're like,
you're
where's this love? Where's this love?
Yeah.
But if you just kind of like, yeah, look, you might well love me today.
Yeah, hate me.
I could say something like you don't like. That's not even wrong. Like, you just don't like. And then you hate me tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I would release a banger and you love me again.
Cittg is an example. They were the only men that were allowed to keep mics. They were the only two boys to keep mics. They're the only the minute they did something, they didn't even say something. They did something that people didn't agree with. Take their mics away. We don't like them. So if you let yourself live by the love of the internet, the hate of the internet,
and it's always these people that wouldn't even dare to sit on these seats.
Yeah, but that's why I say with a lot of these things is like, it only lives on the internet. The guy that's on the internet saying, "Oh, Drake's such a loser," is the same guy that when he sees Drake, he's asking for a selfie.
He's asking for a selfie. So, I said it to Bear Man. I said, "What's the end of the year spot for you? Who's going to be the top artist? Drake." But you slagged them all year.
This year will be Drake, because I listened to those beef songs so many times. I listened to Push Up to Family Matters so many times.
Where's Kendrick?
No, Kendrick will be a top. Euphoria and Not Like Us are my top two songs.
No, but my point still stands. Every year, people used to slag Drake.
Yeah. Because he's in so many features, though. Yeah, Drake is on there. People laugh at him. They're like, I don't listen to Drake. You open your Spotify rap, they say, why is Drake in everybody's top 5?
Yeah, why is he in the top 5?
Man, girl, everybody drinks in everybody's top 5.
Is this a safe space here?
Of
course. This is a safe space.
Right, cool. So there's something that's been on my mind, yeah.
Go on.
Something that feels racist, but it's not racist.
Okay.
When white people call me buddy, I don't like that.
Oh my God, moms. So I had this convo with my board yesterday. I feel they want to.
They want to call me boy, but they can't say that.
Yeah, they can't say
But isn't that their thing, though? Okay, buddy.
That's why I said it's not racist, but
no, they say it to white people too.
They say it to other people too.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It just feels different when you say it to me. I don't like that shit.
Obviously, we played ball. Yeah. You see those dads that they be calling everybody and they say
no, they say bored.
Yeah, that's bored. What it is. Yeah.
Body has it. I hear it.
It's not racist, but it feels racist.
Oh boy.
Because I remember when Conor was fighting Floyd and he said, "Dance for me, boy."
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh."
Or man, you ever see when they're like, "What's the story, man?" Or bro.
Yeah.
It's like they want to
on the night out.
Yeah.
The thing that pisses me off, this movement, this hand movement right here. This pisses me the fuck off.
They say bro is just boneless nigga.
Yeah.
They just took the bone out. I'm sorry, bro. I was like, just give it over.
Yo, this song. Why don't you do these songs, bro?
Yeah, bro. What, you don't see me and start doing gang signs, bro.
Yeah, trust.
Actually, I haven't seen those genre of white people in a minute.
Yeah, you don't go outside anymore, bro.
I don't really see
them. When's the last time you go? I haven't been in town since I came back. Well, I have for dinner, but that's it.
What's life like in Ireland compared to then Australia? Like in terms of just living, forget the prices.
One factor, anyways. The weather is different, so it's obviously gonna have a bigger influence in Australia because it is always hot.
And then you have things to do because of the
you have
good
things
weather.
to do, activities, bro. There's people there that I wouldn't even be friends with here that I'm chilling with, and they're cool people, bro. But you wouldn't do it here because I feel like Ireland's like, oh, I'm not gonna chill with him. Oh, this. Even the night scene here, no one goes clubs anymore. It's day parties now. When it was in the summer, and brunches, because you know, okay, I'll drink, I'll eat. By 9 o'clock I'm home. I can sleep.
Get Charlie.
Relax. No, but I love that vibe. I love it because
wait, John. You used to slag me for that. You used to slag me for loving the brunch. He said I'm like, yeah, because I love brunch.
Yeah. No, for the brunch, yeah.
Brunch are class.
Brunch, yeah. I won't like.
No. You went to one brunch and then you were like,
you're ahead of your time. He was ahead of his time. Because the time he was going, it was just gal going brunches, bro. And he'd be like brunch with the boys. The way you were saying is, man, sus, bro.
Man, go where the gal is.
That's sus. No, but that's what we do now, and we're all getting older, anyways. I don't want to be out at 3 waiting for Nightlink.
Yeah.
You're a big boy now, man. Come on.
But you're doing
I did it in college. We did it in uni and stuff.
But you're doing nightlife in Australia, no?
Yeah, it was because you don't know the place and everyone is on that vibe. No one's on that vibe here, bro. And even the nightlife, my house was literally, I'm walking 2 minutes, I'm near my house. Okay. Whereas people live Navan and they're doing nightlife.
Yeah. but you know what it is, yeah? Is it just because you've lived here for so long, you've seen it all?
Yeah, you've seen that as well, yeah.
That just might be it. But like, my question to you is,
no, but there's people, I've lived in London as well, and I've seen it all in London, but I'd still have a good time in London. Because they're doing like day parties now. Even if you hear Chucky and them things there, they're doing day parties now. Because that must be the thing now. No one goes clubs no more, bro.
And
man, them that go club, we have to spend like 1K because we're getting bottles. This is the mandem of today. Me, I used to, not anymore. When we spending 1K on a bottle when Henny bottles are only like €50, but because it's in the nightclub, it's 1K. Yeah. Allow that, man. It's too much money.
How has your mindset changed from moving to Australia and coming back?
Oh, it's changed completely, man. I'm looking at Jordan now. I'm like, he's the.
You did it right.
Don't do that.
He's the do-rag.
I just talk about dicks on the mic.
Jordan, be like Jordan.
No. Be like Jordan. Every sending me shots every week, man. So don't be like Jordan.
No, honestly, be like Jordan.
Mind your business. Stay in your house. No, don't do that.
You're cool with your mom and dad. You're cool with your wife, and you have house.
Cool.
Be like Jordan.
My podcast and I go home. But
so a lot of people, us family issues. People have family problems. Yeah, but
do you know what it is also, John? I feel like Ireland is restrictive to that lifestyle to an extent. There's no, like you're saying, we've seen it all. There's not much to do. It can't just be a random Tuesday and say, Deji, let's hit up a jazz bar or R&B bar. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We'll have to.
But why is that? Because I'd love to go to an R&B bar on a Tuesday.
Too small, and there's no venues also for us.
There's not enough.
When you say us as in what?
Black people.
Black people.
They're not giving us our venues because even.
Yeah, because black people ruin it.
To an extent.
To an extent as well.
Yeah.
There's niggas that actually go out. They don't even buy the tickets. They just want to go there to cause havoc.
But I was listening to a clip and Taser was saying this. Like, I think we are where they were when he started his Faded. He said venues would ask him what kind of people are coming here. Whereas 20 years now, they're like over there. They have Recess, they have R&B. They've kind of like. They've infiltrated it. Yeah. Whereas here, when we ask for venues, people that ask for venues, they still ask them like, who's showing up and if what demographic is showing up. If that demographic is showing up, now you're seeing feds. Now you're on high. You don't really want to enjoy yourself, and it's
and there's always more feds than our ones when it's going out.
And it's discouraging people from throwing events, and it's discouraging people from going to events.
Yeah, but Munila's fight as well.
Well, how many of them look like you?
Yeah, and that's the privilege I was talking about.
Yeah, no.
There you go.
But also, you know, I think another part of it is just profitability. Like, how profitable is it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's not like if somebody opened a night on a Tuesday that isn't catered to students, how many people are really going?
Do you
get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's not
and now you have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also,
it's work, man. It's
how many different genres of black do we have in Ireland?
Fashion niggas is one. Rappers? I don't know what you mean.
The fashion niggas and the rappers are the same. They're the same guys.
I'd say there's 5.
Okay, who are they?
5.
The scene.
There's the uni black boys.
Okay.
Whereas they chilled with a lot of white people.
Okay.
In their time now.
Yeah. Because I was in uni, especially in DCU. Galway was different because you guys had like a black community. Yeah. Where in DCU, just like.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing though. Yeah. And then there's the...
Wait, hold on. Not to cut you, but are we talking about the whites that, when they grow up, they're still in the white clubs? Or are you talking about the whites that were... I mean, the blacks that were around whites because they had to be, but as soon as they didn't have to be, now
I'm
they're
talking
fellow
about
with us.
them ones.
Yeah, but I count those are the same.
I-
That's Jordan.
Okay, but then what about the ones that are still with the white boys today?
Yeah, but
that's
then
another one.
they're not our genre of white. They're not our genre.
No, but
of
you
black.
said what different
Okay,
blacks?
I'll give you
what
them.
different blacks?
That's one genre.
That's
I'll
one,
give
yeah.
You, yeah.
And then there's the black ones that hate white people.
This niggas here.
Now we have the churchgoers, the Christians. There's different genre because you probably won't see them in a club, no, John? You won't see them in a club.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah.
They might be the ones that
Okay.
a cheeky brunch or a sip of paint might be more their vibe. But
Yeah.
a club on a Tuesday is definitely not their
And
vibe.
they don't watch soccer, football, or anything. Not for. I said soccer because they call it that. It's them man there.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's true
Overall,
already, no?
there's a lot of overlap.
Yeah, like
There's a lot of
like
overlap.
whereas I feel like in other places you can find like the emos, the quirkies.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's so many different
There's so
genres
many
of black.
genres.
They can have so many different things.
Yeah, because my example is my brother, the girl he's dating now. She lives in Brixton, and she said like, "Oh, let's go roller skating in some place or something."
Class.
He thinks like, "I'm going there. It's going to be bare mundilis because it's roller skating. Niggas will probably don't be this very man." He says,
There's
"No,
niggas-
there's a whole genre of black
Yeah,
people
of black
that
people,
just do this
Chucky's
thing."
one of them.
Those,
Yeah.
those
So
black
he was like,
people
"Oh,
wouldn't be
mad."
accepted here. I
Nah,
feel
they will.
they wouldn't.
Why?
With the black people here.
Is it that they wouldn't be accepted, or is they just don't have that community here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, 'cause he was like, it was a
he's
whole
good at
different
translating
community.
my words, but I like it. He's good at translating my words.
Because there's also the community that go to Eden every time Eden is open.
go
And
where?
there's- Eden, it's a new famous club in London now.
Oh
the-
yeah, I do.
all
Oh,
the
it's my bad. Yeah, I
influencers,
do know. I
go
do
there.
know.
So, but there is also people. He's going to roller skating in Brixton, and then he's like, yeah.
There is a few. There's
But
like
yeah, like hopefully you start enjoying it now. You're probably still getting settled and getting back into the thing.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Or are you be right back and then you're gonna dip out again?
Possibly. I'll see what the new year says. I'm trying to just settle now because funds, man. You gotta make the funds.
Yeah,
Bro, man, it's
grand.
expensive.
Every
That's
day,
crazy.
everything's expensive. Even Ireland come back. I know we're gonna cost you, but Ireland is too expensive, bros.
Yeah,
It's
and I
way-
think that's
See a
it.
stat. We're
Second most expensive country in Europe now.
I'd hear it.
And we don't give anything to be
benefits.
We're just
Bro,
expensive.
public
I'd hear
transport
it.
is shit.
I'd hear it if we had like an Eiffel Tower or something to look at.
And that's the other thing, because we don't have anything for tourism, we can't just have places that are open on Tuesday. Because like places like
Yeah.
no, like so
Don't.
for example, the same place like Miami.
Temple Bar is
I know,
No,
that's
it's-
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Places like London and Miami, you get tourists
You get
everywhere.
yeah.
Every
You get-
week
you
you have people like in flood. So you can
Bro,
have
you could
a
complete,
hip hop
you
bar
could
on a
complete
Tuesday.
Dublin one day.
Yeah.
That's
thing
my
is,
point.
right,
You could complete Dublin the tour in Dublin one day.
I disagree. But the reason why I disagree is because I worked on the street as a fundraiser for Concern back years ago in the summer. Bro, I would see nothing but tourists all day.
Fair enough.
No, I
But
know.
like when I say tourists, they're not us.
I know, but yeah, they're not us. Yeah,
They're
but
not us. But
let's
trust
be
me,
real.
there's
You-
bags of
I
them.
just said it there. You'd complete Dublin. In
Yeah,
one
yeah,
day,
you could
wouldn't
do-
But if I went to New York, you're still touring.
Yeah, but
after 3 days.
But things are like I feel like they don't just come like.
So I'd
they
hear
don't
why
just come
that
here.
place would be more expensive than this place. If Ireland was actually valuable, I'd be like, cool, safe. I can see an Eiffel Tower. I can see a club, whatever you call it, Eden.
Yeah.
Or I
People
can
in London
see
accept London is expensive
A
because it's
statue of
London.
Yeah,
this.
'cause-
Yeah.
There's people that go New York, Statue of Liberty. You have to take a whole boat. I did it. You have to take a whole boat to
Yeah.
get there and take the photos. Like that makes sense to me. Okay, if rent is 1.6 a month, cool, I get it. Ireland, there's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I've always said that we're paying big city prices
Yeah.
without
Yeah,
big city
with a big
benefits.
city, but there you go.
You can go comedy clubs, jazz bars. This is happening in those places. But here we just like, where you go to Temple Bar, hop in a few pubs. And
Yeah,
then that,
and then
yeah.
that's it.
Oh,
There we
quick
go.
question, yeah.
Oh
Quick-
shit! Don't you have to wrap up now?
Dilemmas of Deji, we'll wrap up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So I was listening to
It's time.
I was listening to a dilemma the other day, yeah, and this guy,
2-1.
To Chelsea.
Yeah.
this guy's happy. He's winning money.
Yeah.
Sorry, you listen to the
I
dilemma.
was listening to a dilemma the other day. I think it was on Rory or Mall or something like that. And this guy, he was with this girl. They had a year and a half. He was with the girl or whatever. Finds out the youth isn't his.
Oh, God.
So they break.
That would actually destroy me.
bro.
That would destroy
I don't
me.
know how.
You're dad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would kill me if I find out fixes on mine. Yeah, it would actually destroy me.
Okay, no, actually, perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So now he's left the girl or whatever, yeah. But now he's finding out that his mom still has a relationship with the kid.
Ooh.
So his mom is still picking up the kid, taking the kid to church and all that kind of stuff, which I get.
Because they got so attached.
So attached, like, and it's
Yeah.
like the mom loves this you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even to a certain degree, you love this you.
Yeah.
Like you've been with you for a year and a half. You know, like even Fix is he's developing a personality. He's doing his own
God.
thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, in that situation, do you tell your mom, yo, like that's my ops now? Don't chat to them.
Yeah, I would.
You have to. Yeah,
because you for me to also let it go, I want you have to let it go.
Yeah, but like,
everybody else. I get it. We're
though.
humans, and I get it. Even my siblings, like my sister, because when I work, he stays with my mom, and like my sister comes home and he gets active and he jumps on and plays with her. One day she came home and he was sleeping, and she was kind of like, oh. Like it affects everybody. Everybody has fallen in love with him now, and especially now that he's playful. So everybody has fallen in love. To just cut him out of everybody's life, it will take time. Everybody has to.
Yeah, but what about the youth though?
Charger. Go find your room. Go to your dad. Go to your dad.
Because it's not your you
it's
anymore.
Not it's not even your it's not my responsibility. I don't feel bad.
But that'd be like exes. If you had an ex and your mom was close to your ex, like you're gonna have to tell her mom she's gone.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same as kid, but you get it.
I get my mom. If my mom could have my kid for keeps, I come to collect my son, and my mom says, "Oh, you're collecting him." What you mean I'm collecting him? He's my kid. He's mine. Oh, you're collecting. And I told it's a banker tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, he's not. He'll be back on Tuesday. She was like, Tuesday? Is he not coming? As I know it's bank holiday. He says, oh. So he's not going to be here. I said, no, he's not going to be there on Monday. I get it.
You'd have to kill that girl though. For lying to you, that's not
wait.
The views of John.
No, I'm being serious. No.
You're not being serious. You're not. You're not being serious.
Please let me land. Just leave because you just told there. Like, imagine your whole family got like actually cherished this kid, and they were like, "Oh, this is my son's son. Yeah, this is my grandson." And for that woman to just come over and tell you, "Yeah, that's not your son." Or you genuinely have to kill that person. Sorry, I'm not. It's not violence or anything. I'm just.
You wouldn't. You say a metaphor.
It actually
metaphor.
Yeah, metaphor.
You'd have those thoughts of like.
You'd have those.
Yeah.
Like, that's mad.
Yeah.
You'd
be angry. You'd be shattered. You'd be broken.
And she tells you as well when the kid's like 4 or 5.
God.
When you've already built
on this. Yeah. I know you have to go. Last question. Paternity test should be mandatory, innit?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Like,
paternity test should be mandatory.
The question, yeah. Is it worth asking for it and having to live with the?
You think?
No, wait, and having to live with the. I saw you thought it wasn't yours.
Wait, Deji. You think I'd ask? You think I would ask? Yeah. I would do it, and I'll get the result. If it's mine, I do. I'm not gonna ask because you know what's gonna come. If I ask, I have to be 100% sure it's not mine because if I ask and it's mine, living in the house, the shade I will be thrown
but on the flip side, if you don't ask and she finds out,
I'd rather that.
That's.
But how she find out?
Your relationship might be over.
How she find out?
She finds out what?
Bro,
like you did paternity test behind her back.
Oh,
or would you ask your missus? I don't think that's mine. I want to do paternity test.
No, I think it should be mandatory.
No.
Yeah,
it's not. You don't go.
But it's not right now. So
you don't say, oh, I don't think that's mine. Let's get.
Trust.
That's absolutely.
Yeah, but how do you say it then?
There's no good way to say
it. Because the thing is, right, they're gonna gaslight you into like, right, you really think that of me? Yeah. But then nobody thinks that of them, and there's people raising other people's children.
I think the only way it's like, the only way is like,
so if my dad wasn't really my dad.
And it's like if they say something in anger, say, well, that kid's not really yours anyways. At least then you have a leg to stand on. At least then you can be like, well, I want a paternity test. And then they can be like, no, I was just angry, I didn't really mean it. You said, no, I want a paternity. Yeah, at least that. But just to say it yourself, you have to be sure.
Yeah, but it's one of those situations where it's like,
you have to get
nobody thinks of that. Nobody thinks that's happening to them.
Yeah, of course.
If she's not your girl, for sure.
If someone just told me, I think this kid.
Yeah, but even if it was your girl, you don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of them situations where.
I think it should be mandatory.
Yeah, but like the thing is, if you go behind her back and you get it done, and you know life is weird. Instead of sending you the thing, they didn't call you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, we're just calling about paternity test.
Yeah, you're not the dad.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say only send me result in my work email.
Or what's going on?
And at least you know now.
Jordan, let me just use your phone for something. Paternity test. Who you been fucking around with?
No, this is for my child. This is for I agree with you. I know what's gonna come with the backlash of you questioning if this is your child or not. If you're wrong, I 100% agree. You will never live it down. But if you're really unsure, you have to find a way to either ask or do it and risk being found out.
Yeah, because in that dilemma, the guy was like, he was kind of pissed because he feels like the girl is still benefiting from. She's still benefiting from the benefits of having him.
Without having him.
It's like, right, so
you're still getting the help from the grandmother.
Is he not the dad? He wasn't the dad.
No, he's not the dad.
But
and are they still together?
No. But the grandmother still like helping because she still thinks it's her she's accepted.
That's what I said. You'd have to like. I'm not saying kill, but like that's gonna like.
Oh no! If I found out my son was mine right now, it would absolutely
destroy you. Yeah, it wouldn't.
Bro,
destroy me.
that's Jump Patrol Lake worthy, man.
Yeah, that's yours. That's yours, definitely. Bro,
that little nigga looks exactly like him.
And that's because at the beginning he looked like his mom, and I more and more people saying, "Oh, it looks like you, Jordan's a kid." And then Simi says, "Phew."
Yeah,
I don't want to question it. Because before Reddit kept showing me dilemmas of people raising kids that are not theirs, and it was was more common than I.
It's more common than people think it is.
And I was like, Jesus. And then so she was just like, I didn't want you to think I was like, I never thought that anyways, but if
and it's not even, sorry, it's not even that it's because the girl cheated or anything. You know, I've heard like some doctors sometimes they get give the wrong babies.
Oh,
in the hospital.
Yeah, I've seen someone they did the paternity test. The guy did the paternity test with the son, and they said, "This is not my son." And then the woman was adamant because she knew, like, I never stopped anybody.
Cheated, yeah.
So she did the paternity test, and it wasn't hers either.
Yeah,
but in that situation, are we just gonna accept that you're okay? This is our child now.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Because of those stories, I was so paranoid in the hospital. I made sure he was like he was in my sight at all times. I mean, because I was the first to like take him, I had to take him out the room while they were because Simi got C-sections, whether it's stitching up. I was with him for like the first 15-20 minutes of his life. It was me and him. I'm like, I'm not leaving this baby out of my sight.
Yeah, that's why you have to put a little mark on his foot.
Yeah, put it there.
Just so I know that this one is mine.
John,
no, because you would feel bad for the woman, innit? Like, imagine she's like, no, bro, I did cheat.
Because she knows, like,
okay, but,
I didn't cheat.
But you know what? If it turns out the kid is bolted on you, is not both of yours. Yeah, right.
I'll be like,
do you bother looking for your child?
A little bit. Yeah.
It depends. If it was 1 year. It depends on the time.
Yeah, it was like early days. Yes,
a brand new baby for sure. Give
trade,
me a kid.
NBA trade. But if it's like 13, 14,
let's not even say there. Let's 7. Just say 2 years. 2
I could still fixes. This time next year fixes 2, man.
Yeah. But you know. Like once they grow that personality, and like he starts talking.
You're right. If you're supposed to fix now, you'd be sad.
Yeah. Very. That's a nigga, man.
So at this point, low key, I'm just gonna be like, yo, it's ours now.
Do we not have a child? Is that not the point?
Hey, shout out to the game, man.
Tambz, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate
what a punch.
We gotta let this go, man.
Thanks for coming down, man.
Thanks for playing soon.
Hey, I hope I'm drinking some Arsenal tears tonight.
Come on, John, your head will be gone again. One thing, yeah. John, your head goes too quick when it comes to Arsenal.
1000%. Because we're a troll to you, every time you say you troll us.
But the thing is, you know what I'm doing, and you still
You're trolling me, man.
And you still fall for it.
No, I didn't fall for it. I'm saying I'm doing your tactics. I'm not start trolling you.
Right. If you guys made it to the end of this podcast today and you didn't like what we said, well, you can charge.
Bang.
Thank
I'm
you
going to promo this hard, bro. Watch.